Oh, this is foul. Absolutely foul. One of the dirtiest moves Cygames could have ever pulled. Mind you, I'm really happy that we're finally getting bridal skins, but released like this as new formal hyperlimiteds, especially right before summer, really hurts. They both look amazing though, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to just blow all of my savings on this banner. But still, this is like the levels of greed that they speak about in the Bible, and a whole new hyper-limited banner is going to put a lot of strain on our savings. We've got a Valentine's hyper-limiteds coming out in February, we've got Yukata's hyper-limiteds coming out in March, end of June is now going to be the new bridal limiteds, the formal banner. Summer is, of course, July, August, we're going to have the summer units, followed by the Halloween units in October and the Christmas units in December. Big problem now is that it still takes around 3 months, 3.5 months to save up for a spark. And another thing that doesn't help is the fact that they removed the summer blowout banner. You cannot spark at the end of August and have a chance at all the summer units. You're going to have to pick and choose between July and August which units you actually want to spark for. So what the hell are we going to do here? Throughout the years, some of the most common times in which I sparked have always been the anniversary, because the roulette helps a lot. We have the new anniversary units, we have the Yukatas coming out later. Maybe there's also the chance of a double spark around March. Another common time was at the end of August, because we had the summer blowout banner, but those don't exist anymore, sadly. And if they need to add a new formal banner right before summer, maybe hopefully it's time to bring those back. Halloween has always been a weird time for me for sparking, because even though some Halloween units have been really good, well, there's Christmas coming out right after, with both Christmas units as well as the roulette, which helps a lot when it comes to saving up, sparking and supplementing your sparks. Again, December and January, another really good time for a double spark too. But here's the thing, if we need 3.5 months to recover from completely blowing up our savings, that means the formal banner comes out at a horrible time. So while I am a huge fan of seeing some of our favorite characters don a bridal dress, I am very afraid about what they're going to do with this banner going forward. Still, let's see what the characters actually do. Ilsa, and Jesus Christ, the art. Yeah, the art department is the one thing in Granblue Fantasy that never really disappoints. Covert Expulsion, massive water damage to a foe, and cooldown for Raid of Honor and Secret Engagement, Skill 1, Skill 2. Raid of Honor, 4 hit water damage to random foes. This spell supplements water ally skill damage, stackable, and gains 1 bridal bullet. Activates every triple attack by gun or bow specialty water allies. Oh, this is nice. They're going in a little bit with the gun meme teams. Not to mention, water has the fun gun, so this plays nicely with that too. 1000% water damage to a foe, hit to attack and defense, supplements damage taken stackable. Caster gains 1 bridal bullet, activates at the end of the turn when gun or bow specialty water allies deal 60 or more times, deal damage 60 or more times to the current target in 1 turn. So yeah, you want echo, you want multi-hits. Third skill, 12 hit water damage to a foe, 4.8k% total, Jesus, the multiplier on this thing. Caster and Water MC attack twice each turn, consumes 12 bridal bullets. 0 turn cooldown, but I guess the 12 bridal bullets are going to be locked down enough for this one. Passive wise, 3 bridal bullets to Ilsa at battle start up to a maximum of 12. Low charge bar gain, guaranteed triple attacks, which is fantastic for OTK and EX plus farming, and normal attacks deal 2 hit damage to random foes, which also works well for the secret engagement auto activation. Gun or bow specialty water allies gain effects in order based on a number present as main allies, supplements normal attack damage, echo, normal attack hit number increased by 1, and boost to damage cap. So she wants basically an entire team of gun allies. at least 4 out of 5 of your teammates, so that everyone can get a boost to damage cap. Honestly, this one doesn't look that bad. She's mostly a damage dealer. Raid of Honor can potentially activate every single turn. Raid of Honor can potentially activate multiple times every single turn for multiple dispels if you have enough triple attacks, and I think a lot of gun and bow users actually get that. Because if you play around with her, you're surely going to want to run a Soldier MC with the fun gun, and you're going to get multiple turns of attacks out of that Soldier MC. Erika is going to be the second one. She gives another turn of attack to your Soldier MC. So you have 3 out of 4 gun units set in already. I guess a Ilsa in the backline could help, if anything, just for the gun weapon specialty. Otherwise, you just run your Soldier MC, you run Erika, you run Ilsa and a buffer, while you keep either Gwyn or Ilsa down in the backline for the 4th slot, so the entire team gets the damage cap up. I still can't get over how good she looks. Don't think she's going to end up in a 10 out of 10 rating. If anything, before Gunfire Waltz, looks like it does take a little bit of time to activate. She starts with 3 bridal bullets, she gets 1 more for Reign of Honor, she gets 1 more from Secret Engagement. She needs 7 stacks, let's say she can get 2 to 3 per turn. Gunfire Waltz is likely going to be available on turn 5 or 6, which, mind you, it's also not that late. So yeah, what Ilsa actually seems quite solid. As for her weapon, Bride Keeper, of course it's a gun. Of course it's a shotgun. And who better to hold you at gunpoint for a shotgun wedding than Ilsa herself? Medium boost to attack, medium boost to triple attack rate, boost to water allies normal attack damage cap, supplemented water allies normal attack damage. This actually seems quite alright too. Again, I would love to check the numbers on this. But yeah, if you want to run a Soldier MC with a fun gun, maybe, just maybe, that's a slot in your grid for a boost to normal attack damage and supplement normal attack damage. Second, we've got Fraux going Earth, and the yukata-like looking bridal skin actually looks really adorable. Skills-wise, massive earth damage to a foe, boost to Earth ally skill specs, earth damage to a foe, dispel Nightmare Temptation, when the Devil's Bride has a stack. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Stack level 5, hit number doubles. If the hit number doubles, does that also mean a double dispel? And again, Nightmare Temptation is basically a charm. Second skill, earth damage to a foe, restores Earth allies HP and clear. When the Devil's Bride is at 5, hit number doubles. And lastly, earth damage to a foe and random debuff. Number of activation increases upon each cast, up to a maximum of 5 times. This has a 6 turn cooldown though, and I haven't seen any cooldown reduction or cooldown reset. The random debuffs are also all on the stackable side, with full special attack damage lowered, and of course DA and TA down being the real highlights. Passive-wise, based on the Devil's Bride level, boost to Fraux and Earth MC's multi-attack rate and skill specs. Kind of like that they both have MC-specific skills. I guess they're leaning really hard on the marriage side here. And amplify skill damage. When at 5, Dispersing Rose activates when the foe uses a special attack, Dispersing Rose being the auto heal and clear. Okay, that's actually not bad. A little bit of nice utility. Unbewitching Petal to Fraux when a melee specialty Earth ally uses a damage skill up to a maximum of 5. At the end of the turn, consumes all 5 to raise the Devil's Bride level by 1, up to a maximum of 5, and ends cooldown for Fraux's damage skills. Again, nice cooldown reset, but it's only when melee Earth allies use damage skills. On one side, I've always been kind of a fan of Cygames trying to push in for these weapon specialty meme teams, but on the other, it's also a little bit too restrictive when it comes to team building. Yeah, I guess if you want to run Lobelia on the front side, Lobelia has a skill cast every single turn with Destructive Urges. Luo goes melee, but if I remember correctly, Luo wants to be a Chegetech character for longer fights. All I hear about Medusa were people crying about how bad she was. Maybe Fiorito could be a thing, not this Fiorito, but the Fiorito that merged with her mother's soul. We've never gotten the extra style, we've never gotten the new Fiorito release after the last Accordant event. If she stays Earth, and if I remember correctly, her version in that event remained Earth, an upgraded Fiorito might actually bring a little bit more damage to a team, so you can play her with Fraux, Lobelia, Uriel, and the likes. Still, she's competing with Setia, and Setia is still kind of crazy when it comes to sustain. So while her kit is kind of nice and she looks absolutely lovely, she doesn't seem like a must-pull unit either. The weapon is going to be a funny skin since it's boots once again, but this one also doesn't seem like it's going to see any use. As for the banner itself, there's the Bride Keeper for Ilsa, there's the whatever this is for Fraux, Ray on rate up, and that's about it. Dark Guild War might be coming, but Ray is also one of those characters that's not exactly all that great, and you don't really want her weapon. So even when it comes to possible grants that you might pull out of the gacha if you were to roll in here, yeah, just Ray doesn't make this all that appealing. So if you pull, it's for the bright skins. Guess that's gonna be it for me for the moment. As always, thanks a lot for watching. Good luck on your sparks if you want to go for the bridal units. If not, good luck on summer and the free draws. See you guys around soon. Ciao!